change the equation from general form to standard form. And by now you should be a master of conics, and you should probably know that this conic is, or this equation represents an ellipse. And why is that? Because the coefficients of the x squared and the y squared are different, right? We have the 4 and the 1, and they have the same signal, both positive. So that makes it an ellipse. Great. So now let's just pair together the elements with an x, so 4x squared and 16x, and the elements with the y. So we have y squared and minus 2y. Then I'll subtract 13 from both sides of the equation. Great. So over here, I'll just factor out a 4 from both these elements. So 4x squared divided by 4 is x squared. 16x divided by 4 is just 4x. Over here, we don't need to factor anything out, so just open parenthesis. And the minus 13 is just, or the negative 13 is just relaxing on the right hand side of the equation there. Okay, so now let's add a number over here that will complete the square. And that number will be the middle number, right? The 4 divided by 2 squared. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So I will add a 4 to this side of the equation and add a 4 on the right hand side of the equation, but not before multiplying it by that 4 right there. So 4 times 4. We always need to do that. Whatever number we add here, we multiply it by whatever number is in front, right outside as well. Okay, what about over here? What number do we need to add to complete the square? So take the negative 2 divided by 2, and we'll square it. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1, squared, positive 1. So add a 1 to this side of the equation, and to that side also. Now we don't have any number aside from 1 here, right? So we can just add the 1 right away on that side, because 1 times 1 is just 1. Great, so now we can complete the square. Sorry, I meant factor the trinomial. We have already completed the square. So factoring x squared plus 4x plus 4, we're going to have x plus 2 squared. Okay, now let's factor y squared minus 2y plus 1. Once we factor that, another perfect square trinomial, we're going to have y minus 1 squared. And on the other side of the equation, we have negative 13 plus 16, because 4 times 4 is 16. So negative 13 plus 16 is just 3, plus 1, 4. Fantastic. Now we're one step away from writing this equation in standard form. And what we're going to have to do, and because it's an ellipse, is that we will divide both sides of the equation, basically every element, by the LCM of 4 and 1, whatever number's in front here and there. But I don't need to write the 1. And the LCM of 4 and 1 is just 4, so we'll divide both sides by 4. Okay, so 4 divided by 4 is just 1. Right, so I can write that as x plus 2 squared over 1. I can write that 1 there just because this is an ellipse. And normally we write the standard form equation of the ellipse like that. We need a number over here, right? 3. And 4 over 4 is just 1. So this is it. You have the ellipse in standard form, and that's just x plus 2 squared over 1 plus y minus 1 squared over 4 is equal to 1. That's it.